guys, I am at the salon today. I am doing a touch-up on my hair and I'm really excited, so I'm going to show you a couple of the inspiration pictures that I picked out. Today I'm just getting a touch-up on my color that I got the last time. So last time I got a color correction. My hair after highlights had been turning like a really orangey coppery color just from the fading and from my hard water. I got a color correction to make my hair a little bit more cool toned, and I thought it looked way better than it did originally. And last time I got long layers cut and a little bit of face framing. This time I think I want to go a little bit shorter on the face framing, and I want to have it cut in a center part rather than how my hair parts naturally, because I just feel like that would look a little bit better in terms of volume around my face framing. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm really excited and I can't wait to show you guys the outcome. Also, today is August 14th, and if you have watched my channel before or are familiar with the update that I posted more recently, August 14th is kind of a rough day for me, just historically over the past 2 years. And so I'm kind of trying to take this day back and like make it fun again and happy again for me. So hopefully getting my hair done and having it turn out really nice would be like a nice change of how August 14th has turned out for me in the past couple years. So let's hope, fingers crossed, but I'm really excited. Much. I actually opted for a middle part this time, and I feel like it gives my hair so much more volume. I definitely love how much cooler toned my hair is. I feel like my color washes out really fast, probably because I wash my hair so often, and also because of my hard water, it kind of like turns to this orangey color. And I love it being like more cool toned. I think it suits my skin complexion a lot more. And it's really nice actually, like going every 10 weeks to get a trim. That is totally new for me. I'm usually like more of like a 6 to 9 months between haircuts person. So going every 10 weeks and actually getting a trim has made my hair feel a whole lot more healthy, and I'm really liking how it feels. And I think it's something I'm going to continue doing because I really like the maintenance on it and keeping it like nice and healthy and looking good in terms of color. I'm typically the person to get highlights one time and then just let them fade out to that orange coppery color and go back to the hair salon and be like, help, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It definitely feels different since having a baby. My hair and my skin both do. And she was even commenting that it looked like my hair was taking forever to process and highlight. And then even when she did bleach it and strip the color, it turned like a really dark coppery orange color, which it always does. But then it automatically took to the toner in like 5 minutes. So, I don't know, it could be a postpartum thing, it could be I wash it too often, it could be my hard water, it could be a combination of all those things, I really don't know. But I'm really glad to have a reliable stylist to go to and have someone that absolutely brings life back into my hair every 2 weeks. It's been really nice. But yeah, I'm so happy.
Every week, we meal prep some sort of breakfast item for the days that Elijah has to work and I'm home alone with the baby. This week, we decided to stick to our tried and true egg and cheese breakfast sandwich on a croissant, and here's how we make it. We always add a light sprinkle of this shredded Mexican queso cheese and also some cottage cheese for extra protein. Next, we add 10 eggs and salt and pepper to a big bowl, and we're going to immersion blend that. While my husband does that, I'm going to cut these croissants in half. Now that that's all blended, we're going to transfer it to a rectangular baking pan lined with parchment paper and sprayed with a nonstick spray. Now we're going to pop that in the oven at 300 for about 25 minutes. Now that our bread is prepared and our eggs are in the oven, I'm going to roll out 8 individual sheets of aluminum foil so that I can pre-pack the sandwiches away in the fridge for easy access. Now that the eggs are almost done baking, I'm going to go ahead and get the cheese out. Like I said before, guys, we were doing multiple different recipes of this, trying to perfect it, but my husband really liked mozzarella on his. We were doing tomato basil, egg and cheese with mozzarella, and we also did a basil pesto mozzarella with the egg, and then we add cottage cheese to make it a little bit higher in protein, and it's really good. But I kind of like just a plain classic egg and cheese with mild cheddar on mine. After we cut the egg into 8 individual pieces, it's time for sandwich assembly. Good morning, guys. This morning I am just having one of the meal prepped breakfast sandwiches that we made. We actually mixed it up a little bit this week and we made a basil pesto mozzarella breakfast sandwich. And we toasted the buns in the oven. So we've got baked egg with a little bit of salt and pepper and cheese, the basil spread, pesto spread, and then mozzarella cheese. I think I'm just gonna heat this up for maybe like 2 minutes, and then I might finish it off in the air fryer just to give the bread that crispy texture that I like for a breakfast sandwich, and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. I also made some homemade pumpkin cream cold foam, and basically like it's in this great big jar because I made 2 batches, but you just pour a little bit out and you froth it with a milk frother, and then you put that on top of your coffee as a cold foam. I'm trying to like imitate the Starbucks sweet cream cold brew, but I don't have any cold brew in the house, I don't think, unless I like actually brew some. I don't really have time for that this morning, so I'm just going to try and make a latte, I guess, and put this on top of my latte. I hope it's good. I really don't know. I did taste it last night and it tastes excellent. I will put the recipe below down in the description for you guys. But basically it's just heavy cream, pumpkin puree, pumpkin pie spice, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and some vanilla extract. And I just put it in this great big mason jar just to mix it up because the pumpkin puree was kind of chunky, and I didn't want to like froth it beforehand. I wanted to like froth it like right before I drink it. So I'm just gonna pour it into a smaller glass and then froth it with a milk frother and then put it on top of my coffee. Okay, my breakfast sandwich is done in the air fryer now. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit of this into this little glass here, and I'm gonna froth it with my milk frother, which
didn't have batteries, by the way, and I didn't realize what the little piece of ribbon was for, so now I think the batteries are stuck in it forever, so that's great. So not only did I have to search for the batteries, but now I can't get the batteries out. So anyway, it's my life. Okay, let's froth this. Okay, hopefully that's frothy enough. Now I'm just gonna, I just made a basic vanilla latte like I made in one of the What I Eat in a Day videos. So if you want to go to, the short on my page about what I eat in a day, I have the recipe for this. I just didn't add the caramel syrup. I just did a little bit of vanilla because this is already sweet enough. So now I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this on top. Yeah, it's frothy enough. I hope I left enough room. Now I'm just going to take this out and sip a little bit off the top. Oh wow, that's really good. And even with it being a latte, it's actually pretty comparable to Starbucks pumpkin cream cold brew, because I didn't really sweeten the latte. I just did like the tiniest splash of vanilla syrup in the latte itself, so it's really just milk and espresso with like the teeniest amount of sweetener, because I think the foam is sweet enough with the sweetened condensed milk. So when you get a little bit of the foam along with the espresso, it does kind of taste like cold brew. It's actually really good. So I'm really proud of this. It's definitely a Starbucks dupe. So if you want to make it at home, I'll have the recipe for the sweet cream down below, and I also have the tutorial of how I did my coffee in the short about what I eat in a day. But my breakfast sandwich is ready now, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. It's definitely crispy and it's definitely hot. Okay, let's see. That is delicious. It tastes almost identical, if not identical, exactly identical to the egg pesto mozzarella sandwich at Starbucks that they just introduced. It's like spot on. It's really good. The meal prepping I think took us maybe like 20 or 25 minutes. Super simple to do. We made 8 sandwiches. It'll be enough for both of us for the entire week. My husband has a long week at work this week, so he'll be gone like from open to close for like 4 days in a row, so I'm going to be alone with the baby. So having these meal prepped is like a necessity for me. I want to have breakfast ready and I can just grab and go and heat it up, and I have coffee and I have sandwiches and I have everything that I would get if I were to just go to town and get myself a little coffee treat. But I can just stay here at home and take care of the baby and work on the house and work on videos and things like that. So huge time saver and really delicious too. Even if you didn't need to save the time, really good. Guess what I made, Bo? Pumpkin muffins, pumpkin cream cheese.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Those about to be banging.
I know. You gonna try a bite?
Bang it, bro. So you can make a mom, you can baker.
Is it good?